Lighton Paji's homestead in Mukono has two types of toilets sitting side by side, but the shape and color of the tiger toilet makes it stand out from the traditional pit latrine.
It occupies small space, it doesn't smell, and definitely uses little water to flush the fecal matter.
Mpaji's home is one of the 10 households in Mukono that have bought the new toilets at just 400,000 shillings. The model is being tested by the Appropriate Technology Center.
When sludge is deposited in the pit, it comes, of course, with the urine, but the water dilutes the urine, and everything, all the liquids penetrate through, it infiltrates through under, and then the sludge remains on top in the middle. Then the worms eat the sludge from the sides, and in the process, they generate very rich manure for our gardens.
There are two varieties bred at the Appropriate Technology Center in Mukono town. The African red crawlers, which are locally sourced, and the tiger worms imported from South Africa. Each toilet requires 2 kilograms of worms.
You have to pour there 2 liters of water every after use, and then this water is basically used to dilute the ammonia present in the urine. Because these worms are fragile to ammonia, they can easily die when they get in contact.
The toilet is just like any flush toilet model, only that it does not use the traditional flush system. In an average home, a single flush takes up to 13 liters of water. The daily average for a person is about 34 liters. For instance, if you have a family of 4 people, you could be using about 130 liters of water daily. With a tiger toilet, the same family uses just 24 liters a day.
So the toilet is designed in the way that behind we put a chamber of about 1 meter deep. Maximum it can be 1.5. Then we put a bedding layer. We put gravel and the bedding layer, and then we provide a conducive environment for these worms to survive. Are you smelling anything?
No. The system is still under a 1-year trial, but has already impressed most of the users.
Because if you have a small land, it can work because we don't have to dig a big hole.
You can use the worms to perfectly manage domestic garbage. And here, basically, we are feeding them on domestic garbage. Once in a while, we give them cow dung.
This is the only toilet of this type in this place, 10 meters away from the nearby homes, but no smell. The compost from here will also be used in these banana plantations. Globally, there have been increased research on ecologically friendly toilets since they conserve the environment by saving on water and controlling pollution.
Yeah, you see this, It is the other part is in the middle of the bedding layer where the worms are. You know, these worms are supposed to stay in a moist environment, and there are some temperatures that are recommended, so we keep on monitoring. Then we would tell if the environment is hostile for them or it's comfortable.
It is these benefits that have attracted some people to the toilets since it's cost effective.
I was constructing a new pit latrine, but when the tiger toilet idea came, I completely abandoned the project.
This, however, does not mean the tiger toilets does not have shortcomings.
But if the soil has bad permeability or it's clayish, you have to think a lot and reconsider your shape and your design of the toilet to provide a soak pit for draining out the water.
To clean is strictly water. You don't use detergent, you don't use any other chemical to wash. The worms die due to these chemicals. You don't dispose glass in there, you don't dispose your sanitary towels.
People were worried and scared that the worms might come out, they might eat them, since they were just being told of what they had never seen.
Worldwide, access to hygienic toilets and sanitary facilities remain a big challenge. The UN Habitat estimates that 500 million people in sub-Saharan Africa have inadequate access to sanitation. It is such inventions that are expected to help reduce this burden. Akena, NTV Nature Files.